Okay, I'm reloaded. Big Pacino here. This is going to be odds and ends number 70, if I'm correct. Not, I'll have to do adjustments. But anyway, Captain Procrastination strikes again. As always, I want to thank my subscribers for enjoying the videos. A lot of views, a lot of likes. I really appreciate y'all. For the random viewers who decided to become new subscribers, thank you for coming aboard. Random viewers who happen upon this video, I encourage you to hit the like, subscribe, notification button so you have access to all the content. Anyway, let's get into the content. Right now, on the turntable, what we have is a Johnny Lightning. This is the Dodge Dart Phoenix. It's supposed to be a 1961 replica. It was released in 2018. Like I said, Auto World 2018. This should be release 1 version A in that light blue. I thought I had the one in white, but I was mistaken. This is projects in progress. And right now we're dealing with them early 60s uh, Plymouths and Dodges. Mopars, I guess. Chrysler Corporation affiliated vehicles. 2-door. And these were sleepers. I don't know what engine this was running. I don't know if this was the wedge or what they had a 330. I think that was the Hemi before. And you can see that nice orange block. This one has look like it has 2 air cleaners. I don't know if that means it has dual carburetors. Who knows? But yeah, doing that to contrast that with this, and this is the Plymouth 1962 Plymouth Savoy, and just because the other one was the Dodge, they're pretty much the same car. This is from Matchbox Collectors. 1962 Plymouth Savoy. I really like this set, and this is what you could get from this set. And I think it was a pretty cool the VW. I think everybody's snatching up. I think I seen that moon thing there, but I didn't want it at Target. I didn't see the Charger. I did see the Monster, and it was But compared to this, so many Johnny Lightnings on the pegs that I had to have the Johnny Lightnings first. So this is cool, and just to contrast, this is the mainline version of the same casting. I think this was the first time this was done. I think the Plymouth Savoy 1962 mainline in black debuted in NBX showroom. I think that's 2021 in black. And that just shows what, and this one does have tail lights with it, but it doesn't have headlights. And it just shows how much little details can really bring out cast. And it does have headlights. It just doesn't have them indicators done in the different rims and different color. Really brings the casting out. And Matchbox is trying to step their game up, as they should, because they go to my channel. Matchbox has some nice castings. It's just the fact that most of the time, and this one has that plastic looking metal, but base, well, a metal looking plastic base, I should say. It might be metal. I think the top is diecast and this is plastic. But yeah, they have some nice looking castings. It's just the execution be very cheap. Next, we're gonna go with the so I'm going with that. Yeah, we're going with the Johnny Lightning, and this is gonna be the 1965 Pontiac Catalina 2+2 Royal Bobcat. I should have contrasted this with a GTO, but that's kind of, I don't have any GTOs up here, so. But this is bigger, supposed to be bigger than a GTO, and the whole light configuration is different. But this being a 1965, and the GTO lights didn't have that stuff right there. That side part looks very very Cadillac looking. Like they tried to give you a little more chrome. And I'm just a sucker for a white car because you get to see all the details, the body lines. This one has the blue block. And this is cameo white. It's executed perfectly with the red line tires. And that's what you can get from this thing. I'm not going to repeat it. I have to watch my last show and tell video. Interior looks good too. When you spend a lot of time with this, you notice the has interior, but you can tell the difference in detail. That's why I mainly flock to like Johnny Lightning, Green Light. They didn't have anything new on the pegs at Target when I went, but oh well. And what we got here next is going to be the Auto World. This is the Auto World. (1973) Road Runner. Yeah, 1973 Plymouth Road Runner. And this is release 1 and it's version A 2022. So this is in a mist green. And of course you can see this one has the blue block too with an orange air cleaner. under the hood. That'd be cool if they do a yellow one. Your Dukes of Hazard fan, of course, you know that's what Daisy drove. She drove one of these. Even though by then, I think this bad boy had been detuned. I think it only made two. Yeah, it's saying up there it's kind of broken off, but only made 280 horsepower off of 440 block when it should have been making at least 300, at least 400 horses. But that's the governor and everything they had wired into it. We could always pull this out, I guess, and get an aftermarket engine throw in there, and I'm sure a lot of people did that. That darker green interior, kind of don't like that. Wish they would have did black, but oh well. And the wheels are stock, I think. Are they stock? Guess that would have been more of an upgrade option. What in the world is Super Cobra? I thought it was BF Good Ranch. But it's a sweet ride, nevertheless. Tail lights done, tail lights. It's got the bumper guards. This was used as a police car, I guess, when they had the 4-door version. I don't know. That would have been more of a Dodge Monaco. I don't know. Well, Plymouth Fury was a different model. Last but not least, we got this Auto World. And this is going to be a 1986 Chevy Silverado. And this is from that same 2022 Release 1 Version A assortment that you see on the left. And these are the different ones you could get on the left. Showing some places they already moved on to Release 2. Yeah, probably closer to Release 3 because it's September going to October. I don't know how many releases they do. Well, they got to do maybe 3 releases because it's really doing 4 if they do 2 releases because they got to do a version A and a version B. So they probably only do 2 releases a year. I don't think they do 3 because they have so much else they have to do. And to contrast this body, I think we got yeah, this is Chevy Silverado too. I think this is a later one. This is a 73. And pretty much they use the same body style. And this is the flat bed. I got a GMC here, which is the same thing, like a K series. That's a C. I think that's a K series too. Because I think that's a 4-wheel drive. I think this is a later GMC. But just so you can see this is an earlier GMC. No, it's a 76. So it's off by well, it's 10 years. This one's 10 years older. But you can see how much of change they did. This is a little more square. The grill and everything. But pretty much the dimensions are the same. So this is a GMC. Yeah, they're relatively the same. So I think this may be a little bigger. But it's hard to round them up because one is sitting higher than the other. Let's see what this one. This one's got the orange block. Now you can't go wrong with a flat bed. Or K series. This is the step side. Same thing. Body style is pretty much still square. Just got them round haunches on the end. Rear fenders. Seems like the step side is more like like a sport truck. That's more something you want. You're not gonna go around hauling in a truck like that. Got some nice tires on it too. So that's pretty much it. That has been odds and ends number 70. As I always say, this is not the best diecast channel. It's not the worst either. The model here show a little love for the diecast. This is Big Jappuccino signing out. Peace and blessings.